just get out? Yeah, okay. What's up, guys? It is me, Ricky Rickles G, or WGHP, back at it again with another video. Now, I didn't post last month. I had a consistent upload schedule of one video per month, which is not that consistent, but still. So I'm going to try and give you guys 2 videos in 1 month, or just 1 week. In the span, I'm trying to give you guys 2 videos to make up for the one that I missed. Anyways, today we are going to be doing the 5 things I hate about Snapchat. Alright, so number 1 is going to have to be the TikTok copy on Snapchat, which is called Snapchat Spotlight, I think. I don't know. I don't remember off the top of my head because I don't use it. But Snapchat Spotlight is a copy of TikTok on Snapchat, so it could try and keep up with TikTok, because as I stated in my 5 things I hate about YouTube, which you should definitely go check out, as I stated in that video, a lot of social media platforms are trying to catch up with TikTok, such as Instagram with Instagram Reels. 5 things I hate about Instagram. Sorry, my bad. But a lot of things are trying to catch up with TikTok because of how popular it is. Now, TikTok is also trying to copy other platforms by making it to where you can post more long-form content. Like, I'm pretty sure videos can get up to like 10 minutes now. And there's also like stories on TikTok now, which is something that I don't understand. It's dumb. It's dumb. But everybody was trying to keep up and copy TikTok at one point, to the point where everything has some kind of short form content thing on it now, like Snapchat Spotlight, which is what I'm talking about. Snapchat Spotlight is very redundant in my opinion. It's just people posting like stories essentially, or TikToks on their Snapchat. Like, I've seen people who will make a TikTok, post it on their TikTok, and then keep the video and post it everywhere else, sometimes with the TikTok watermark on it, and it doesn't make sense to me. Because, like, I understand trying to get more recognition, but why would Snapchat implement that feature, especially if barely anybody uses it? I don't think it makes any sense. I find it quite stupid, which is why it's in this video. But there's not too much to say about that. But with that, moving on to number 2. Now, number 2 is going to be the concept of Snapchat streaks. Now, I understand Snapchat streaks, having them for fun, having Snap streaks with your friends is, kind of silly. Sorry, the flashing lights distracted me. But, it's kind of silly. But, it doesn't make sense why some people take it so seriously. Like, I've seen people in my school stop being friends over Snap streaks, like ending Snap streaks by accident. Not to mention, the whole thing with streak restoring, like paying to get it restored, is really stupid. Like, or you can have fucking Snapchat Plus, which I'll get to later in this video, to have it restored, which I find very redundantly stupid. It doesn't make sense why people care about it so much. A lot of this is not based off of Snapchat itself, but it's based off of Snapchat's like following. Because a lot of people who use Snapchat take streaks way too seriously. You'll find a lot of people online making fun of people who take streaks too seriously. Like, people getting pressed over about how they're going to lose their Snapchat streaks because they're grounded. People getting pressed about, oh no, my phone broke, I'm going to lose all my streaks, and actually start breaking down and crying over it. I understand having personal trophies, but I don't think you should be crying over a Snapchat streak. And that's just my opinion. Like, I've had my phone break several times, as you can probably tell by the gaps in my uploads a lot, but my phone breaks a lot, and every time I lost my Snapchat streaks, and all my friends were just like, dude, we lost the streak, oh no, we gotta get another one going. I was just like, dude, why do you care so much? It's just sending pictures back and forth every day. Like, what? Why are you so pressed about this? Anyways, moving on to number 3.
Warning, this portion of the video may not be suitable for all audiences. Number 3 talks about online safety and talks about topics such as grooming and extortion. Viewer discretion is advised from this point until 7 minutes and 55 seconds.
So now number 3 is going to have to be the online safety on Snapchat. Now, I understand that Snapchat has updated its TOS a lot lately, just over the last few years, but Snapchat with the quick ad feature, people in your area can find out like your account, or people. It's mainly for people that are near you because of like if you have your location services on. But a lot of people who use Snapchat quick ad or can find people Snapchat publicly just by going on forums or finding things will find your Snapchat and use it to either online bully, groom people, or extort people. And it is very sad to see people being extorted or hurt or, like I said, groomed on Snapchat because it is very horrible thing for somebody to do. It's very horrible for that to happen to somebody. I know people personally who have experienced that, and it is very sad. People who have gotten their lives destroyed because somebody decided to find their, not just specifically Snapchat account, but their accounts, and lure them into this false sense of security and extort them or make them their personal project to just torment and extort for money or for images that aren't safe for work. And it's horrible, especially to the younger community of people who are under 18 who use Snapchat. It is a very dangerous thing, and it is not safe. Parents need to be monitoring their kids online, as I said in the 5 things I hate about the internet video, which is, it's horrible how some parents don't even know what's going on in some kids' lives and don't know until it's too late. So like I was saying, keep up with what your kids are doing, be careful who you talk to on the internet, and make sure that your kids are safe and that yourself is safe whenever people are adding you randomly. Or I'm pretty sure there's a feature where you can turn yourself off from showing up on Quick Ad. And also just be careful who you're adding, because if you're adding somebody on Quick Ad, they could potentially be somebody dangerous. Anyways, with that, moving on to number 4. Okay, so number 4, complete tone change here. Doesn't make anything in number 3 less valuable, but going on to number 4 is Bitmojis. Now, I know some people whose Bitmojis look nothing like them. For a while, I had a friend that's Bitmoji was bright pink with a bald head, glasses, in a wheelchair. I'm just like, dude, what the hell? But mostly what I don't like about Bitmojis is that people in businesses or teachers or sometimes even coworkers at like office jobs will use their Bitmojis and print them out and put them around. Specifically teachers. Teachers will take their Bitmoji. This was all over my school. I don't know if anybody else's school does this, but I've had teachers that have taken their Bitmoji and posted it on their front door. Not to mention, I don't know if anybody else's school does this, but excuse me. I don't know if anybody else's school does this. We have a chart called CHAMPS. I don't exactly remember what it stands for, but the teacher had her Bitmoji in several different emotions of what would happen if you're not following CHAMPS. And I think that is so stupid. I don't like it. It's so dumb, dude. But sometimes it's like so dumb that it's funny. Like when you're watching a video that's cringe and you're laughing at it, not because it's funny, but because you just don't know how else to react. Like like an awkward movie scene where like somebody gets caught doing something they're not supposed to be doing, or like you walk in on somebody in a very awkward situation and both of you just start laughing. But not to mention sometimes Bitmojis are creepy. Like I don't like texting my friend on Snapchat in the middle of the night and their Bitmoji is sitting there at the bottom of the corner just like, hey man, what's going on? What you typing? I think that it's so creepy sometimes, and it's so annoying because I feel like I'm being stalked by this little cartoon character. It's just staring at me until I eventually send my message. Yeah. Anyways, so with that, moving on to number 5. So finally, for number 5 is going to have to be the implication of Snapchat Plus or Snapchat Premium, whatever they call it. I do not want to be reminded on my friend's birthday, hey, you should buy your friend Snapchat Plus. Snapchat Plus is so dumb. I feel like everything has to have a premium version ever since, like, I don't know, since like Spotify Premium came out. I don't know what was first. I know that Spotify and YouTube Premium were 2 of the like most popular ones. But like, who's buying Snapchat Premium or Hulu Plus or HBO Max Plus or whatever the hell it's called? Just like, who's buying these premium versions of these apps? Especially Snapchat, because why do I need to add like a background to my friend's chat? And I understand it's cheap, but still, why are you spending your money on a monthly subscription to a chatting app? It's not like it's giving you any monetary gain. It's not giving you like any too special features. I mean, I know people who have Snapchat Plus specifically to restore streaks and who don't do anything else with it. It is so stupid sometimes. And personally, I would never buy it. I've never thought of buying it. I hate getting the notifications for like when my friends are having birthdays, or not having birthdays, but when their birthday comes around, and it's like, you should buy your friend Snapchat Plus for their birthday. Why would I do that? Why? My friend doesn't want Snapchat Plus. And basically, that just concludes number 5. Alright, so we got 2 honorable mentions here that I didn't really expand too much on, is the Snapchat AI, which I think is very stupid. For a while, you couldn't even take it off of your friends list, but they just recently got rid of that. And now it's like a completely separate tab, so I don't mind that too much anymore. And number 2 is going to be that you can only change your Snapchat name once a year, which I find very stupid. Like, what if somebody named their Snapchat name just like GiggleShit4000 and they want to change it to Bobby? You're not going to let them change it from GiggleShit because of why? Why? Like, I can change my name on YouTube anytime I want. I think I've never tried it, but still, like, why do I need a year's time to change my name? So anyways, guys, that concludes this video. Thank you for watching. I hope you're having a great day, great week, great month, great night, great anything, whatever you're watching this on, whether you're watching it on a TV, iPhone, Android, tablet, Game Boy Color, or SNES. Whatever you're watching, whenever you're watching this on, I hope you're having a great night. Shout out to my friend Edric for sitting down with me on call and helping me come up with the ideas for this video, for like the things that I don't like. And again, thank you very much for watching. Remember, moral of the story, don't die, kids, and that's about it.